Cool.
Hello, internets everywhere. Welcome. This is what we lovingly call Studio P. It's our engineering manager's office, and this is where we do a really cool thing called Source Connect. So Source Connect is how we can record actors that don't live here in Texas. We can't do it all the time, sort of depends on the show. It's a case-by-case basis. And in this case today, we're working on a show called Garo, Vanishing Line. And I have Miss Cherami Leigh. Cherami, are you there?
I'm here.
You can hear her, but you can't see her.
Can you?
Yeah, we can hear you over here.
So I'll come around behind you.
Yeah.
We're on Instagram as well. Hey, Jay. Okay.
Yeah.
Technology is hard.
So it's kind of a little crazy because they've got their own conversations going on in the control room there at Central Command Studios in Los Angeles, and we're here in Fort Worth, and we're Flower Mound. We're not even in Fort Worth, you guys. It is Monday, Periscope. We're on all the things: Facebook, Periscope, Anime Unlock, Instagram. It's crazy. So how this works is Cherami is in Los Angeles, and they have the same setup essentially as we do. They have the same video, they're using Pro Tools and an application, it's not an application, a program called Source Connect. And I can let Zachary Davis, engineer extraordinaire, explain how this works. How does this work, Zach?
Explain it for us.
So basically, I don't know that much about Source Connect. No, but with Source Connect, it basically it connects both Pro Tools sessions. So right now I have this RTS feed connected to theirs, and right now it's set to receive. So whenever they press play, I'll be able to get, but we'll be able to see the same thing. So everything's going at the same time. And if I was to put this on send, I'll be sending them the signal, so that they'll be receiving what we're watching. Yeah. But since they're there in LA, they're going to be sending signal to us, so all we're doing is recording it.
So an important thing about this, right, is that it happens in real time?
Yeah.
That's very important for you guys.
Yes.
There's a baby delay.
There's a little bit of a delay. So it's especially weird for Cherami. The biggest difference is probably that an actor is used to getting to see the playback. They perform, and then the director and the engineer mess around with the files and then show the playback. She doesn't really get any of that. She just previews, records, and then we mess with it over here. Cool. So we'll do all the editing and then go, okay, and next is something else. I would also really help if I had a script open. So I'm really prepared. Did I have a meeting?
So we're going to come here behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So very important question, Zach. Someone's asking what you're drinking.
This is good old H2O.
High quality.
Yeah.
Water. And Cherami can hear us, so if anybody has questions for her, send them via Lauren or Jay or me, but I'm not really paying attention.
Okay, cool.
And we could ask. I'm not. I'm trying to get a script, so.
So I'll try and monitor questions that you guys are asking here on Facebook, but we'll also have to be mindful of them recording and listening.
Yeah.
So I'm not disturbing them. So if you're asking a question and I haven't asked it yet, just be patient with me.
We are working. We're doing the real. We're making animus over here.
It's happening in front of you.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
Yeah, you're inside a booth, so it's a little trickier, huh? 22.
Yeah,
right?
it's I don't know if they can see or hear or everything's going well, but I'm trusting and hoping for the best.
So we
If
also
my phone dies, we'll just go from there.
We also use an application called TeamViewer, and this connects my computer desktop to Cherami's script screen there in Los Angeles. So she can see what I see, and we work exactly the same way. She has the same video just like here, and any changes that I make to the script, any highlighting of her lines, she sees them in real time. So we don't have to...
I can confirm that Caitlin is very organized. The desktop is beautifully clean and organized.
Because it's not my normal one. If you were in Studio F, it would be a different story.
So this room is really different than the studios that we're normally in.
Yeah.
It's just, do you guys primarily use this for Source Connect?
And then it's Peter's office, and he's the manager of all the ADR engineers. Cool. So he kind of manages them from this little home base. But in here you'll notice there's no microphone, there's no booth. There's none of that.
Yeah.
So that's all in LA.
Right.
This is the only microphone. This one is the talkback, so Cherami can hear me. Hooray!
Cool.
So if you don't know Garo Vanishing Line, this may be some spoilers for you, but if you do, you've probably seen the sub already because it is just too good to wait, and I completely understand. Cherami plays the sister of the lead character, played by Mr. T. Axelrod. He's Sword. He's on screen right there. Mm-hmm. And they've escaped the city, the physical city of El Dorado, which also has like a Matrix-type counterpart, and that's where Cherami's character, Lizzie, where her soul resides, is like in the Matrix. Mm-hmm. So now they're out of town and trying to figure out what to do next, and she's going to contact them via whatever electronics she's able to utilize. So she's going to be a voice that comes out of a bunch of television screens here. Sure.
How meta.
I know! Like right now, your voice is coming out of some screens. I can't even, you guys. 28 seconds, 31 seconds, 36. God, you just talk and talk and talk. And what's great is that you don't have flaps.
She likes to do that.
She really does. Let's check out just the first two before she really gets rolling. And so we're going to click off the talkback and go ahead and preview. Preview's controlled by them. Yeah. So that's the actor's opportunity to see and hear their lines before they perform. Cool. If folks watching on my Periscope, if you have anime unlocked, you can catch Cherami's side of the stream on that. If you don't have it, sorry.
How if I know?
Sword! Are you there? Can you hear me?
Who is that?
You sounded beautiful! Yay, and they'll put in post cool staticky coming out of the TV. There's her little...
So then I'll sound cool.
Yeah, because right now, so not cool.
No, I don't. I need as much help as I can get.
You're doing great, girl. You're doing great.
Thank you. Sword! Are you there? Can you hear me? I love your height. You're genius. And you were like going above and beyond.
What's Jeff doing over there?
So my engineer has found a way to charge my phone so that the stream won't die over here. And he's created a bunch of boxes that create a tripod
for the phone to
stream.
Film all the streaming that we do for you, the fans,
so not only
you guys.
Is he engineering, but he is a cinematographer.
Talent.
Director of photography. Cool. Those are awesome. Mm-hmm. Oh, 1 second. So yeah, you can see in Pro Tools it looks just exactly like it does in Studio F. They record, we receive, we mess with the files over here. The ad nauseum, we just do it again and again. All right, let's look at our next chunk of text. 36 seconds, 41 seconds. So I take a look at the cues and see how close they are to each other. In this case, they come one right after another. And because she doesn't have any mouth flaps, and because she's the Cherami Leigh, we'll go ahead and...
It's no mouth flaps.
Line 140 has a bunch of pauses in it, so let's just stick with 35, 37, and 38. And I'd explain to you what you're talking about, but as you preview, it will explain it to you. So, from Japan, take a look.
Leigh.
Well, that's a dark day.
Right? But that's what's happening. That's the sense of urgency is because of what's going on. And that is Eldonet, short for El Dorado. Eldonet. Any other word questions? Looks good.
Well, I will say when I was previewing it, I read French souls, and I was like, that doesn't...
Only the French. We're harvesting the French.
Only the French are being harvested.
Fresh souls.
Fresh souls. Cool.
That could have been really awkward.
Right? All right, let's record. weird to... No, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I'm gonna knock on some...
Are you there? Can you hear me? Listen closely. Eldonet's gone live worldwide.
Lizzie.
There's no time to waste. Fresh souls are being harvested as we speak. Anyone with internet access is in danger. They'll be absorbed into the system against their will. Sorry, faster.
That's okay. We're gonna Funimate on our end, so give us a second.
This is always crazy.
Yes.
Seeing how fast they go.
No pressure, Zach. How fast?
I'm just gonna slow down. I'm just gonna.
Come on, man. I always brag on you.
That lightning speed. That lightning speed.
And we're watching.
It's like, no. Listen closely. Eldonet's gone live worldwide.
Lizzie.
Can you play it dry?
There's no time to waste. Fresh souls are being harvested as we speak. Anyone with internet access is in danger. They'll be absorbed into the system against their will.
Trim out that breath right there and play it dry with no M&E.
Listen closely. Eldonet's gone live worldwide.
Like,
There's no time to waste. Fresh souls are being harvested as we speak. There's no time to waste. Fresh souls are being harvested as we speak. Anyone with internet access is in danger. They'll be absorbed into the system against their will.
we're going on
Cool.
an adventure.
How's it overlapping with Sword?
I can.
You move stuff around.
As we speak, anyone with internet access is in danger. They'll be absorbed into the system against their will.
What?
This is a grown-up
Yeah.
version of Blue's Clues.
I don't know what's going on Cherami's stream, but it sounds really fun.
I just heard blues.
What can we find? Okay, so for you guys over there in Texas who have no idea what's going on, our makeshift stream collapsed.
Oh,
no.
Like our little setup.
Oh, okay.
So now Jeff is trying to find something with weight to prop it up. And so we're like, what about a water bottle? This is the machine room. Do you guys see anything? And I'm like, find the things with clues. Where are the
Oh, that was adorable. Zach's being blue over here. He's making all the blue noises.
That wasn't me.
It wasn't you?
No.
It was blue?
Yeah, blue.
Oh, he must be in that filing cabinet. Let him out. You can't breathe in there, man.
Also, did you guys know that Blue is actually a girl?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know
Like the actress or the dog?
that. I learned a thing today.
The
The
dog.
The dog is a male.
No, isn't. Is it female? What?
Isn't a male. Yeah.
Isn't.
Yeah.
My
So,
brain
so in
hurts.
essence, Steve or Joe, from whichever version you watch, is the
Steve.
only boy on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how progressive.
Unless Magenta is also a boy.
Or wait,
Mm.
what about
I thought Magenta was a girl too.
the salt and pepper characters, the mom and dad, and then they have baby paprika.
Salt and pepper. That's right.
That's cute.
I don't know what that says about me that I know all the Blue's Clues characters.
I'm failing you.
No, you're doing awesome. Okay, all of those cues sounded gorgeous. So, Sword says, say what now? And then
At
you're
least
gonna...
one thing is going smoothly.
It's all going great. Our end of things is awesome. Periwinkle the kitten, says Periscope.
Oh.
Periwinkle sounds totally
Periwinkle is a
like...
boy?
I don't know. Is it, hey, you, whatever your name is in there?
Yeah.
Cinnamon? Okay. I can't hear Jeff, but he's apparently contributing.
Paprika.
Jeff, are you just naming spices?
No, someone mentioned that that salt and pepper had a baby and its name was Cinnamon.
I thought it was paprika.
Oh.
It's paprika. Because it was Mr.
What?
Salt,
Wait,
Mr. Salt and Mrs. Pepper,
Yeah.
and Baby Paprika.
Baby paprika.
When can you
Yeah.
watch this? This episode of Garo Vanishing Line will air this Thursday. This Thursday. Hooray. All right, let's look at...
Yes, for anyone watching, this is Garo that we're recording right
We're
now.
not recording Blue's Clues.
Garo has
One
been
day.
pretty funny today.
One day.
Oh,
All
dear.
right.
Okay, this is at 51 seconds, then 3, then 7, then 13. Oh man, so you've just got all of the news to tell us. Blue has some clues for us. Engorging himself on the innocent. Those are some fancy words.
I was going to say, is this a Tatum script?
It is. How did you know?
Yeah, okay.
We love him.
But Lizzie's smart. Though.
Lizzie is smart. That's true. It's not like she could say that, and that it really is what he's doing. So I'm kind of fine with that. Let's look at these two. Take a look. Blue's Clues anime win. Everyone's saying Blue's Clues the anime.
挑戦的に取り込まれている。
なんだ
今後キングと人々の魂が暗い。貴様の様子を出し、エルド熱が広がっていく。最悪の連鎖よ。
止める方法はないのか
魂の吸収は止められない。
So that's kind of some unfortunate news at 142. Like, we can't stop him from doing what he's already started. But you'll go on to say, hopefully we can keep him from harvesting any more. Yeah, but if they've been harvested, what can we do now? Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Take it away, Cherami.
In danger. They'll be absorbed into the system against their will.
What?
The Ancient One grows stronger with each soul he devours. The stronger he becomes, the more Eldonet spreads. It's a vicious cycle.
I've got more time
There's
for that
gotta
one.
be a way we can stop him.
Not from engorging himself on the innocent.
So I have more time.
We do have more time. I really appreciate the urgency. Like, that's great. So if we can maintain that, but also just stretch it out. Yeah. Whether that means using your pauses more or just, you know, find some words that you really like and chew on them a bit further. That would be awesome. The tone and the emotion on 142 is also lovely, but the music is pretty powerful here. So give that more signal, some more volume would be awesome.
You got it.
Take it away again.
In danger. They'll be absorbed into the system against their will.
Say what?
The Ancient One grows stronger with each soul he devours. The stronger he becomes, the more Eldonet spreads. It's a vicious cycle.
There's gotta be a way we can stop him.
Not from engorging himself on the innocent.
Yeah! Get it. She's so awesome.
I just thought about the Blue's Clues anime.
Back to Blue's
Was
Clues.
Blue like searching for Steve? Like somebody because somebody has to die. Like,
Yeah, the stakes would have to be a lot higher. Someone's parent is always dead in anime, and I just don't want to think about that when it comes to dogs. It's just wrong. I'm shutting down Blue's Clues the anime. It's too sad.
I have so many
Too
ideas
sad.
in my head.
The
Checking this
Ancient
out.
One grows stronger with each soul he devours. The stronger he becomes, the more Eldonet spreads. It's a vicious cycle.
There's gotta be a way we can stop him.
Not from engorging himself on the innocent.
Rock and roll. Doing great. So this is how Source Connect works.
This
Any
is
questions? Because we're flying through it.
Yeah.
Anybody
Just
on there
a
wanting to
quick
know anything?
recap for anybody who has just joined either one of our feeds. So we are basically watching how they use not an application, but software called Source Connect to record an actress in LA while we are based here in Dallas. So this is very different from our usual process.
Yeah. So folks tuning in on Periscope who are asking, what's going on? Cherami's not even in the building. Not this building.
I'm not here.
That's so great. Okay. So you're like, there is hope, you guys. You gotta get back into physical El Dorado and release them manually from this storage unit. Except you
Before
need...
they get harvested.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little bit anime, it's just slightly vague. Just be committed to it and we'll believe you. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, sorry, girl. Let's go ahead and look at these 4, because it is kind of a through line, what's going on here plot-wise. That way we can feel the build of all of it. I'll let you guys see.
魂の吸収は止められない。ただ、エルドネットに魂が集められる専用ストレージ。そこにアクセスできれば、内部から解放できるかもしれない。
どうすればいい
ストレージのアクセス権限を持っている人間、プロジェクト管理者はマーティン・ヘネス。でももう一人、マーティンと同じ管理者権限を持ってる。ソフィア・ヘネスよ。
Woohoo! Awesome. So, Cherami, you didn't see when it happened, but the project manager is this guy, Martin Hennis, and he is now totally a horror. He's no longer a human. He's been he's been devoured by the Ancient One. So that's why you're saying, obviously the project manager can't do it. Really is. It's super sad. But one of those things that's like needed as a catalyst to get our heroine on her way and her journey. Anywho's it, let's give these a whirl.
Stop it.
Not from engorging him so fucking.
Closer.
Look, once they've been consumed, there's a special storage unit where the souls are housed. Access the storage unit and they can be released. The only problem, it's easier said than done.
Tell me what we have to do.
Only someone with administrative privileges can get you in.
Oh, heard it.
Obviously, the project manager himself is out of the question. That said, there's one other person besides Martin Hennis that can grant access. Sophie.
Awesome! This will be the first time that I'm actually glad we need to restream something so we can teach the folks at home what the heck that means. So, as previously mentioned, we don't actually record this here. It's recorded in Los Angeles and we receive the files. And sometimes in the sending, the file doesn't send as cleanly as we'd like. And a lot of the times when that happens, we can hear it in the reception of it. So we will ask Jeff for a restream of 1, 2, 3, the third cue. This is so crazy.
This is cool because people are watching from all over. We're in one place, they're in one place. This is neat.
Yeah. So Jeff's just gonna send it again. Oh, we started way back there.
But once they've
Sending
been
the whole thing
consumed,
again.
there's a special storage unit where the souls are housed. Access the storage unit and they can be released. The only problem, it's easier said than done.
Oh, that sounds good.
Only someone with administrative privileges can get you in. Obviously, the project manager himself is out of the question. That said,
I'm gonna have to listen to
there's
that one more
other
closely
person
because it
besides Martin Hennis that can grant
could
access.
be the file. It could be Cherami.
Sophie.
Cool. I think we got it, but we're gonna check some more. So you guys keep doing your thing on your end. Streaming everywhere. Yeah, play just that and die.
Only someone with administrative privileges can get you in. Obviously, the project manager himself is out of the question.
So the second half needs a new stream.
Only someone with administrative privileges can get you in. Obviously, the project manager himself is out of the question.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, we got it all.
Cool.
Neat, right?
I was wondering when there's gonna be like what time.
How many more cues does Lizzie have?
4
1, 2, 4 more cues. You guys cool for
Is
4
there
more
script?
cues?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, you guys are getting a lovely view of my water bottle for the last 5 minutes. Sorry. No wonder no one's watching. Yay.
They said they can't hear anything.
You could probably exit out of it.
Okay.
Just close the app, you guys.
Good.
If you're wondering what are the colors all about, I have an assistant director, Anthony Bowling. So anything that Anthony's directed is highlighted in a different color, just so I know as a reminder that was his. These are Lizzie's lines that are selected, that's why they're yellow.
Cool.
When they're done, they'll be magenta, like Garo.
Cool. So that's how you knock them off and say, all right, these are done. Very cool.
Yeah.
There's a method.
Yeah, and directors talk to actors a lot using our mouse cursor because they're in a booth usually, or in this case, another city.
Gotcha.
So I can use it to just grab onto words and highlight exactly what it is I'm talking about for Cherami. So 52, 58, and 08. These are all pretty close together, and they're 3 of your last 4 cues. So, you want to look at them? I don't know if we lost them over there. I can't hear them anymore.
Oh no.
Let's see. They're connected.
They got real quiet.
They
Was
just
it this?
muted you guys.
Did you turn them down?
No, it's
Like,
just-
we're done. We got Blue's Clues to talk about.
But I was thinking it'd be funny if, like, we say we're in
yeah.
different cities and somebody just walks to the other studio.
Yeah,
Like,
they're
I'm
like,
outside.
hey, and there's Cherami. She's really behind the door.
Let's see something.
So if we
What's
were
this
doing
all
this here, and she was here in Texas, for anyone who's never seen what our studios
Their
look like.
sound
Oh,
is
there.
not working.
Whose sound?
The unlock sound. Our
Oh.
sound is good.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
There we
Good.
weird.
Glad to hear that.
I know. That's the important part.
Oh, I think I closed my thing. Sorry, Periscope. Oh well.
Dang.
Plenty of streams going on. Yay!
I'll just check anyway. Don't worry. Thank you so much.
All right, girl, you ready to look at these 3?
Yes.
Let's do it. Sometimes it's quiet.
So she's gonna preview on her end.
Yeah.
そうか。それで段取りは？そうか。そのまま続けてくれ。
Cool. So just to fill you in a little bit, a short amount of time has passed since you first, came across in a broadcast. Sword and team are not willing to take Sophie with them. They feel like it's their job to protect her, and she just came to El Dorado to get her brother back. That's obviously not happening anymore. They want to get in to eradicate the rest of the horrors and release
Without her.
for her safety. So you've been digging, trying to find a way to make that possible, but no dice. Cool?
Cool.
All right, here you go.
Oh.